Good morning, good afternoon and good evening to all the English-speaking students around the world interested in becoming confident presenters in any sector. My name is Gerard Quinn from English Metas in Barcelona, and as always, I invite you to connect with me on LinkedIn. There you can ask me any questions and we can work together to make this the best experience for you. How does listening make us better presenters? There's a famous saying, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth. So it is very important for us to listen twice as much as we speak. We are constantly trying to improve during the start, the middle and end, before, during and after every presentation. As you can see from my videos, I am constantly making an effort to improve on the videos. This happens by watching myself on video and also listening to your feedback and comments that I receive from the videos. By doing this, then I can make this better and better and make myself a better presenter. If you don't listen to the audience you are trying to reach, then how do you expect them to listen to you? It is very important to interact with your audience so that you can keep them alert. Good morning, you sir in the blue shirt. How are you today? Very good. What's your name? John. Thanks very much for coming today, John. Can you give me some feedback on what we have just talked about there? What is your opinion? How did you take it? Very interesting. Okay, thank you very much. So by interacting with the audience, there's a great way about this because you actually get the audience involved. You actually get to read the audience and see how they are taking your presentation and how they are interpreting it. This way, you have an insight into your audience. If you are not interacting with your audience, then you're really presenting to yourself and you're not really caring about your audience, and you are in danger of losing them within the first 10 minutes or so. It has been proven that for most audiences that they get distracted within the first 10 or 15 minutes unless they get a wow factor or some stimulation every 10 or 15 minutes. I was at a training course recently in Barcelona where the presenter would stop at regular intervals throughout the presentation and ask the audience, how are you feeling today? The audience would answer or not answer, and then he'd ask the question louder and he'd get a response from the audience. Also, when he'd finish a long technical part, the presenter would ask the audience to stand up and do a big stretch. At first, I didn't realize why he was doing this and I didn't see the purpose of it. But as the day went on and my own mind started to wander off, this exercise would bring me back into focus every time. Nowadays, when somebody is speaking to us, we have so many things on our mind that we're never truly listening to what they are saying because our mind is getting distracted by things that are going on in our daily lives and things that we think are more important than the person that is trying to speak to us. This can happen even when the person is talking about something that is related or something that you have an idea about. Your mind starts to think fairly quickly about something related to that topic, and you can hold that on to the end of the conversation and be able to ask that person, so you are never truly listening to their conversation. There is a famous quote by Krishnamurti, a famous speaker and writer of philosophical subjects. So, when you are listening completely and attentively, you are not only listening to the words, you are listening to the feeling that is being conveyed by the person. to the whole of it, not part of it. How many times have you actually tried to tell your story and a person has listened completely? Try it sometime. It's not as easy as it sounds. A person will usually cut in before you get to finish your entire conversation. Remember, you have 2 ears. Were you listening to my words or were you reading the 3? As always, thanks very much for listening. I invite you to share this video from our English Methods YouTube channel to any person you think might be interested in becoming a confident presenter. As always, please share this video and make any comments that you see fit. Saludos, hasta la próxima.